Ready to go?
At Metro Transit, we are. With more routes to more places, easy ways to pay, and more convenient options, we're ready to go further. Go easier. Go faster. Go, go, go.
And go.
We're ready to go. Are you?
It's time to knock some things off your bucket list. First up, travel the world. If you've always wanted to visit Hong Kong or vacation in the Swiss Alps and wondered what it was like, well, Jeanette, Evette, and Tina got the scoop for you. These jet-setting divas are always at some fun and exotic place experiencing the best of what life has to offer. And each week, they'll tell you all about it. These ladies are always high-flying loads of fun.
Hey, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Evette.
And I'm Tina, and we are the Jet Setting Divas. Hey, ladies, what's going on in the world of travel?
Hello. You know, it's spring. Is it spring or summer now?
It's summer. Summer about the end of the week is gonna be summer.
Like people traveling like crazy.
I know, but what are things you can do in the heat? Girl, I'm telling you, I love being outside. I love being outside, but it's been hot like fire.
Really?
This girl is on fire. I'm telling you.
Well, if you go up north, it's not. It's the northwest is cool.
Okay.
Yeah, because in Colorado, they're in the 60. It's 60 degrees. The nights are dropping down to 40. I'm like, what? So yeah, it's crazy. You know, depending on where you're at. But even here last week, you know, we got what high was 70 in Dallas.
It was nice last week.
It was nice
this week,
but a lot of rain. I mean, but you know, we've been battling all of this rain. So you know, when the heat comes out, it comes out with a vengeance. It rained all day yesterday. It rained yesterday morning, and then the sun came out, and it was like somebody had took a arrow with some fire on the end and just set it on fire around here.
Well, really, I haven't been in town, and I've been in areas where it's been really.
Oh wow! Okay, it's been nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you just, you know, the pool is cool. I mean, you know, I have a pool in my neighborhood. I go to the pool. I took me a solo trip, you know, for the day. I said, I'm going to go out and I'm just going to have a staycation, just, you know, because sometimes I just, you know, I work from home and I just kind of need to change up the monotony.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just want to do something different because I'm in the house for 3-4 days straight without even going out. So I wanted to enjoy this really nice pool that they have here at one of the resorts that I'm at, and you know, but I keep looking out the window thinking it's too hot. It is too hot.
Yeah. I mean, I've been like north of here, Nebraska, Illinois, North
Chicago,
Dakota, Chicago, and it's been really chilly there. And I've gone and I've gotten in their jacuzzis in those areas.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh Lord, you know, how am I gonna get out of here and get back? Because it's been really, really, really chilly. Okay. So, you know, it's just been crazy because it's a difference from Dallas. You know, the South. Yeah. The South it's hot right now. And I gotta figure out how to pack. You gotta figure out how to pack.
Well, you probably have to wear. Now that's not
jackets. Just bring a jacket.
What do flight attendants wear? You got because you go into different climates. You may be up north or down south, so you pack them.
You talk about when you're not in your work attire. Yeah, you need to have just bring a jacket. Yeah, I was living in Colorado. Everywhere you go, I always had a jacket in the car. So it was like.
I was thinking just have a like a hoodie or a sweatshirt, you know, or something that you don't need like no big jacket or nothing like that. You just need something to keep you warm.
Yeah.
You know, like a hoodie or a sweatshirt, you know, or something like that. And I have gone and like didn't have those things. And I'm like, oh God, you know, like I know now.
But you know, the airports always have good deals on sweatshirts. They always, if you walk through the airport, you can find I bought some really nice sweatshirts for like $15, you know, and you get to, you know, have a memorabilia of where you've been.
So
start collecting.
Traveling this summer, always check the weather of
Mm,
wherever you're going to see
yeah.
what the temperature is going to be, because it may not be, as warm as wherever
Hmm.
you're coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's just the sign of the times. Places that are getting cold that never got cold before,
Hmm.
places that are getting hot that never been hot before. So it's really worth looking. And I got my Alexa on auto dial. When I wake up in the morning, I say good morning, and she tell me the weather. And then she say she pick like 3, 4 cities, and she'll tell me what the weather like. So you just gotta set your alarm. Get ready, girl.
Yeah.
But there's so much stuff to do. But you were just talking about some wild festivals that they have, in like a pickle festival. I've heard they had, different festivals, but
Yeah.
that was interesting to hear. And what was your new find, Yvette? You found something interesting, some kind of pickle beer or something?
Oh, 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 I can show you all. I
Yeah.
just went to the store earlier today and I was like, oh, spicy pickle beer, because I'm a
Oh.
pickle lover. I love pickles.
Oh
So I
wow.
decided to try this.
But
So
that's
would you
quite interesting.
recommend it?
I like it.
Okay.
But
Now,
what does
if
it
you,
taste
if
like?
you
Is it
Nice
like
try.
pickles or more like beer?
no, it tastes like pickles and it is spicy. It's
Okay, I
Hmm.
like
spicy. I
spicy.
like pickles and I love spice.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, I think this is something I would like.
Like a spicy margarita, like some tahini
Yeah.
spicy, like a
Okay.
Yep.
tahini.
Yep.
Yeah,
With
maybe
the
maybe
little
we
with a
maybe
little
turn us on
pickle
something
with the
new.
little beer flavor.
Okay.
So if you like beer, pickles, and spice, you might
But
like this one.
well, what percentage of alcohol is it? Because
I
they had to
don't even know.
maybe like 5%. It's kind of like that
Let
twisted tea.
me see.
Because I love me some twisted tea. So about,
4.7.
yeah. So about
Okay.
5%. Yeah. About
4.7.
yeah,
I
about
had to
five
put my
percent.
glasses on so I can figure that out.
Yeah, because sometimes, but I like some of those. They have a lot of different alternative. They have like the white claw, and all these other different
Hmm.
things. So sparkling, or what do they call them? The different types of
Whiskey.
Ciders and
Hmm.
cider. Yeah. So they have all of these not quite alcoholic drinks, because what I have heard is a lot of people kind of moving away from alcohol.
Oh
They
yes.
are moving to more mocktail type things, and
Mm-hmm.
like I love Poppy, and Poppy is kind of a soda that's really made with apple cider vinegar, actually.
hmm
But
Mm-hmm.
it mixes well if you decide to put alcohol in it. But it has this flavor and these tastes that actually helps me, kind of subside from really wanting alcohol, because it kind of gives me that little energy kick. But then it also just kind of gives me a good taste in my mouth. So you know what, I've been seeing a lot of people. They've been having mocktail festivals,
Mm-hmm.
mocktail happy
Oh yeah.
hours, mocktail socials. So a lot of people are really really moving away from different types of alcohol, because of course the things that can happen with alcohol. But I think a lot of people, as we're getting older, and and then people just they're not really really wanting to have that feeling of alcohol. They just want the flavor. They like to drink in the cute glasses, and they want to go to the
Yeah.
bar too and sit down and
Mm-hmm.
have a cute drink. But it's just non-alcoholic. And I mean, even that, if you ever noticed the non-alcoholic beer sales, like Heineken, Michelob Ultra. A lot of them are making zeros, and they are flying off the shelf, selling more than the regular beers. So
Mm-hmm.
go
Oh, that's
figure.
I've
Go
good.
never
figure.
tried any of those, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
Hmm.
I know I do like my own juices that I drink at home.
yeah,
Those
yeah.
are you kind of can turn that into a mocktail, but
Yeah, and I mean, you got cute glasses. I think it's really a neat idea, because we have these
it
cute
is.
margarita glasses and martini glasses. Girl, garnish that up with some fruit and put you a nice little drink in there.
Yeah,
Girl, you don't need
And
that
just act
alcohol.
like and just
yeah.
act like
Yeah,
you got you a cocktail.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And you know what? I'm over here thinking, shoot, maybe I can make a mocktail, start a mocktail bar, shoot,
Maybe,
invite
yeah.
people
A
over,
lot
and
of
they
times,
That
charge
would
you
be
just
a
as
great
much.
idea, I think.
Yeah, charge you just as much as a regular drink. Damn, I
Yeah.
got an idea.
mhm.
That's Tina's idea. Nobody take it.
Oh, oh.
Yes, and yeah, and I mean, but they charge. You're paying $7. I'm like,
Mhm.
it ain't even nothing in here. Give me. You better put me some vodka and some
Seven
gin in there.
dollars, not $7, 13 maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
they're
definitely are
charging
charging for
for
it.
it, and
$12 for you paying for the look of it. You're not
yep,
Oh
paying
yeah.
for the alcohol, actually.
yep. So they have so many
Yeah,
different things that you
cocktails
can.
are expensive.
Yep. So but guess what? Juneteenth is coming up. So it's on a
This week.
Thursday.
This week.
Yeah, Juneteenth is on a
Is it
Thursday, and
this coming Thursday?
this coming Thursday.
It's this coming
Oh,
Thursday. Most companies are letting their I'm
I
off on
can't
my
think
job.
of anything.
Many most people I talk to are saying that they're off.
Yeah, a
And
lot of
then
people, it's like they gave us the holiday, and some companies even took them back. Ain't that something? They took they gave it to you and they took it back. They said,
now, I don't know if I'll have it next year, but I have it this year. And there are many activities going on in Dallas. One that we had planned to go to was at Grandscape.
okay.
There's a big Juneteenth. Tina, we planning on doing that on Thursday. I thought we were planning on doing it on
Okay,
Thursday.
I am. And then they have something at the Sidecar Social. They have
Okay.
DJIV and
Mhm.
Okay.
DJIE and EIEIO, and it's actually called Skip Day. It's a work skip day or something like that, like a what they call
Oh,
it, play
okay.
hooky
Oh,
from work
Jesus.
kind of play hooky from work day.
Maybe that's Friday.
No, it's
It's
on
on
Juneteenth. It's
Thursday.
on
Okay.
Thursday.
It's on
But
Juneteenth.
it's
Okay.
at the Sidecar Social. So but they
Okay.
got little things going on. I know that
Okay.
in Denver they have this huge big event. It was over the past weekend out in
Mhm.
Denver, and then some will celebrate this upcoming weekend in certain places. They had, like, I think Garland had a parade, and it's hard to get a lot of large crowds. What we've been experiencing with a lot of these protests and things like that. I know things
Mhm.
kind of getting blended in, but we got to get out and celebrate Juneteenth, because especially
Yeah.
being in Texas, because Texas is where Juneteenth began. That's why we celebrate it. It's because of the Texas being notified
Okay.
so late. So
And they always do a big thing out in Fort Worth
yeah.
for Juneteenth.
Yeah, because Opal Lee is
Hmm.
there, so
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
definitely have her
Oh,
walk.
yeah. They're
Eh,
gonna do a
Hmm.
walk. They
Yeah,
usually
yeah,
they'll
do a
do
walk
walks
in
and it's on
Thursday.
Thursday. So yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
just keep in mind that it's going to be on Thursday. It's not going to be a weekend event. So
Yeah.
it is an opportunity to skip out on work. I mean, I'm giving y'all a okay to skip out on work and go celebrate our
Well,
people.
Now
yeah,
you
I
people's
got a new
bosses are not.
career, so I may be in the air somewhere.
You may
Yeah,
be in the air. We'll
Like, I don't
celebrate
even
for you.
know. I don't even know. But yeah, Juneteenth this year is gonna be a little different from me
yeah,
for
yeah,
me. So I don't even know.
yeah.
I don't know where I'm gonna be.
Yep.
So
So people are doing so many different things. I've heard that there's a lot of solo travelers. People are just traveling solo these
oh, yeah, they
days.
are.
Yeah, people are like, hey, you know what? I can't wait for my friends and my family and my everybody to be
No,
ready. I want
don't
to go.
wait. Don't be like I can't go because nobody else. Because this
Mhm.
person said they was gonna go, and now they're gonna go. Now they're not gonna go. Don't do that. Just
Yeah,
go.
just go. Just go. You know what? Just like I always say, keep your head on the swivel. You always want to make sure that you're keeping awareness of your surroundings. But you know what? I think you can have and meet new people when you go out. Because I always say, I meet a lot of people when I travel or when I do things alone. Because nobody, people may see me sitting there, or I may see people sitting there, and I just start talking. So you never know who you might meet. Some people may meet
Mhm.
their soulmate or their next travel buddy, or if you're at the gym, talk to them, talk to your neighbor. So everybody act like they working out. They ain't doing all that.
For me though, I haven't done a solo, not a far off solo trip, but I'm gonna start out with just one here in the United States, maybe to Florida, maybe to New York,
Yeah.
and then go from there. Do something overseas later as a
Yeah.
solo.
Well, don't forget me. I'm still waiting for that trip you're supposed to be planning in July. I've been waiting. Me and Katrina been trying to figure out, is Jeanette gonna send us something, or do we have to? Is she
Okay, all
asking
right.
us?
I've been looking.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. Because I
planning.
haven't been anywhere, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to
Wait,
go.
wait
Yeah.
until I get my July schedule. I don't have my July schedule yet.
Okay, as soon as you
I
get it.
bid it. Okay, so I bid it for Winter Park is July 19th
Through
and
the
the 20th.
21st, like the
Okay.
The
21st.
Jazz Festival. I don't know if they're gonna give it to me, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah,
Okay.
but if that's the
Even
case,
if I get
because
one
we need
day,
to get
I
a
can
room.
go.
If you are going, we
Yeah,
gotta have a
yeah, we
room.
need a room
We need a room and a car, because that's the big piece.
and get
Is to-
tickets.
Yeah. Well, the
Yeah.
tickets. I think we kind of, well, we bought them. Everything's been kind of crazy. Even Essence Festival this year, I ain't really hear anything. Like all of a sudden,
Mhm.
I'm starting to hear, and I mean, rooms are still available, and they really inexpensive.
Mhm.
So if
So
you even want to go to Essence Festival, it's like dirt cheap. I was like,
Mhm.
I don't know what my schedule is gonna be, but I was like, if I'm off a day, I was like, I'm gonna fly to New Orleans for the
uh-huh,
day and just fly back.
and fly back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because the
Yeah.
rooms are really, really, really inexpensive, and that's kind of one of those places you can go to the convention center. There are a lot of stuff that you can do. Go to a concert, get the heck up out of there.
I ain't gotta go to no concert. I just want to go and maybe go to the convention center, go and eat some food, and then come back home.
Well, I
Yeah.
just
Well,
want to go
that
eat me.
was
I
you
just
did
want me
last
some
year.
charbroil.
Yeah.
Right.
Oyster
That's pretty
sauce.
much all I want, and shoot it,
So
and I can
yeah,
go from there.
that's what I had brought it up to you all, but I was like, if I do, I did bid for some days off during
Oh,
the
Okay,
okay.
well, you got to let us know what days there are so we can start
I
planning.
haven't got
We're
my
already
schedule yet,
planning.
but if I'm
Yeah,
off, that's what I was gonna do. Just jump on a plane,
Go somewhere.
yeah.
go on
Go.
over there, and fly on back. I ain't even got to spend a night.
Okay.
Say, that sounds good, but hey, you know what? It's the summer. It's getting warm. We got to get out. We got to get busy. We got to get moving. We got to stay mobile. We got to stay active because we want to live a long time and we want to travel a lot.
Right? Because we are the jet setting divas.
We
Hey, it's
are.
time. Let's get it going. I'm ready.
Well, I'm Jeanette.
And I'm Evette.
And I'm Tina, and we are the Jet Setting Divas.
Tune in next Thursday when the Jet Setting Divas will tell you about another fun destination spot that you'll want to visit. For more on their excursions, log on to ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
You know Shaletta makes you laugh, but did you know Shaletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Shaletta Brundage founded Shaletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African American subject experts at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast quality commercial content. And Shaletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Shaletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.
Nystrom is a manufacturer of specialty building products. We've been partners with Bremer for over 20 years. Through our relationship with Bremer, we've actually doubled in size over the last 10 years. We've been able to secure a working capital line of credit, equipment financing, real estate financing, and take advantage of their treasury management solutions. It's really been an invaluable partnership to have Bremer behind us and support us.
Hey, it's Shaletta. I'm here at Xfinity Mobile getting a new phone for my teenager. Great plans, reliable coverage, perfect for our family. Now my teen enjoys fast speeds to stay connected no matter where the day goes. Plus, get an extra line free for a year. Y'all better switch to Xfinity Mobile today.